It's presented, and I have been told, this is your child. It looks like a cross between human and them. I don't feel like it's mine. I don't relate to it.
I remember them presenting me with children they tell me are mine, and they want me to hold them, and I won't, and I've dropped them.
Both skeptics and believers wonder why extraterrestrials would so aggressively manipulate the lives of Beth and Anna. Anna says she has seen visions of the destruction of the Earth by earthquakes, windstorms, and fires. She says the aliens have her in intense training to learn to fly alien spacecraft, and assumes this training will enable her to leave the planet if these terrible times come to pass.
This is where I at least feel I get to pilot the ship, steer the ship. I've been told I'm being prepared to live some other place, whether that be another planet or a spaceship, or all I know is it's someplace else.
Beth still prays for an end to the ongoing abductions.
When I'm terribly, terribly frightened, and a typical human response is, oh God, get me out of here. If you save me from this, I'll do anything you want.
Whatever the true nature of the abduction experience, it appears that Anna and Beth are among the many people in the country and all over the world who are engaged in an earnest attempt to understand a mystery that has taken over their lives.
I get angry at them, but yet I want to know more about them. I want to know why they're doing this.
I think there's much more to be learned from them than to be afraid of them. I mean, what is the point? What, are we going to run off and hide in a cave somewhere and hope that they don't come and take us?
And even those with no direct tie to abductions can be caught in the mystery. They find themselves tempted by intimations of a new reality.
Oh, you get immersed in a topic like this, and after 2 years inside this thing, I was vulnerable too. There was hardly an evening where I didn't step outside and look up at the sky and hope that the light passing overhead was not an airplane or the moon.
Many abduction researchers have convinced themselves that these experiences have to be real. They have no doubts.
People are physically missing from their normal environment. Police have been called, search parties have been sent out, distraught mothers have been in hysterics, where's my children? All of this is part of the abduction phenomenon. And not only that, people come back with unusual marks on their bodies and scars on their bodies that weren't there literally the day before or an hour before.
Scientists who have closely studied the abduction phenomenon are not convinced. They question much of the evidence.
Some experiencers report strange scars, but many people report strange scars, that is, scars that they do not remember the origin of. Others might report implants, but when such implants have been extracted, they so far have not indicated anything unusual.
So, in the face of this consistent lack of evidence, the people who are claiming, oh, aliens are real and we have plenty of physical evidence, just are not facing the facts, and I think are being very irresponsible.
Despite arguments about the nature of the evidence, the abduction phenomenon defies explanation by both believers and skeptics. For instance, psychological and medical tests have shown that people who say they are abductees are not more fantasy-prone or suggestible than the general public. They do not suffer more from sleep disorders or multiple personality disorders. So in the end, we are forced to return to where we started, with the abductees themselves.
We have a phenomenon of thousands and thousands of people from around the world coming forward and saying that they have been abducted. All of them fully aware that saying something like this is completely crazy.
I don't think there's any human being who's been through abduction experiences who's not been severely traumatized.
My opinion about the abductees was, if I can use a medical expression, that they were crazy as loons. You know? Now, I feel a lot more compassionate towards them and respectful of what they're going through. I don't think they're crazy as loons. At the same time, I can't honestly say I believe they are being abducted by aliens.
Nor does physicist Leon Letterman. For him, the claims of alien abductions are a testament to the urgent need for scientific literacy in our culture.
It makes me redouble my efforts to improve science education in kindergarten, first grade, second grade, all the way through secondary school. I think that's crucial, and hopefully trying to raise a level of scientific understanding of the general public.
I know what I've seen, and there's nobody in this world that's going to tell me that I didn't see it.